Alright, so I am going to film a little short video here on why I'm camping at McDonald's instead of the gym. Well, there's a big reason behind it. When I'm parked over at the gym, it's like really a small parking lot and a lot of construction. Now, most of your bad dudes like go way to the back of the parking lots at the end of the night, and they'll sit in there and do their drugs and do their drinking and partying and all that kind of shit. But the nice thing here is I'm right at the main intersection. So I use reverse psychology. And like you're driving down the road here, it's a busy road. And this would be why I pick my spots out in the open instead of like trying to stealth camp, because there wouldn't even be any point in me stealth camping in this. I mean, it draws too much attention anyway. So I park right out in the frickin' open. But yeah, this is super nice. I have my own little McDonald's park. So I just took Louie down a little walk. Yes, and I have been in here to eat. Already twice today. I didn't get anything to eat the second time, just a coffee. But yeah, so we got screened in back end here, which Louie likes to hang out like right there-ish. Then around this side. Okay, Louie, you ready to go inside? Come on, Lou. Go ahead. Probably won't even get a drink. Well, he might. No, he ain't gonna. He's gonna go right back to bed. Lazy ass. Okay, go back to bed, I guess. Go ahead. Go ahead and go night-night. Yeah. Lazy spoiled. But this is the setup. I put LED around the ceiling, which I don't like it, but it's temporary, and it's just on batteries, so it was temporary to begin with. I did put a little fan up here, which is cool. Hi, Lou. That helps a lot if it gets warm in here, especially like when you're sleeping, you get the fan like right on you. So that's cool. You just charge it up, and it goes for like 6 hours on low, so I'm cool with that. A little heater down there. A few books, blankets, lots of blankets. If you're gonna do this, and I've never even seen this on any of these YouTube channels, buy a shit ton of lint rollers if you're doing this with a dog. This is like non-stop, constant. This blanket, look at all the little hairs and shit. 3 days ago, it got double laundered, and I ran it twice through the dryer cycle. And it was like spotless and fluffy in 3 days. So yeah, I'm gonna get like 2 more of these small Pendleton blankets just to cover the original mattress. I keep my cooler down here. I'm not using the fridge yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna. This fridge is storage. Candles, plates, cups, bowls. Right here is my junk drawer and silverware drawer. Underneath here's where the stove can go. I bought a skillet. I hated it. I think I'm going to buy a little flat stove, but I want one that fits in here perfectly, and it's a pretty deep well. And then this flips up and I can cook right here. The water tank, I ran about 15 gallons of fresh water through it. I bleached it. The water that comes out of there is perfect now. It's all spring water or filtered water. I like to get the reverse osmosis, but most of the time at the store you can't even find it anymore. So that window opens, which is nice. Got slat windows on both sides, which is awesome. What else? I got a cupboard down here. This table folds up. If I want to turn this into a couch, the table folds up and comes all the way out to the end, which is awesome. Can't imagine I have that many people inside of here for a dinner, but it's kind of cool. The top I have had up once, and I didn't get any film footage of it because it was windy as hell. So, and it has some holes in it, so I'm gonna have to get a new liner for it. But those you can order online, so it's no biggie. There are a couple little pinholes in the roof. Not pinholes, or maybe about the size of my pinky. No biggie. the seal shot on the whole thing. But let me give you a little better tour of the front. Sorry, I got a towel hanging up. The front, I'm highly impressed with, actually. It's really, really beautiful. Now that I'm starting to like, I'm doing everything by hand, just wiping everything down. It was just caked to begin with. But no, it's pretty amazing. Even the radio, let me see if it's gonna do it. Yeah, check out the radio. I don't think it has the speakers hooked up to it or something, but I'm not jacking with that until I get parked. It's a 4-speed. The reverse is a bitch. First time I tried to drive it, you've got to kind of like get reverse in the middle of 1 and 3 and then push down and kind of yank it over to get it in reverse. And getting it out of reverse is much worse. So you don't want to have to do that on a regular basis. It really sucks. But yeah, no air conditioning, of course. It's a 74. All the glass is intact. All the wood is original. And cool, it has a tent underneath there that supposedly matches everything that attaches on, but I don't know. I've seen it bagged up in there, but I haven't had it opened yet. But hopefully here soon I'll be able to do that. Take you around the other side. There's the front. Obviously not the right spare tire. Yeah, I don't care if you see my license plate. What the hell? What is the deal with that on all these YouTube videos? I hate that shit. Putting their finger over it, stuff like, what? Oh my God. Look at this dashboard. All the stickers, you can still read everything. There's the heat. You throw that on and it takes engine heat and throws it at you. Then the air opens up the air vents. And this was standard when they made it. It was just capped off. And then these are air vents on both sides, so you can get more fresh air when you're driving. Seat belts are weird as hell because there's no give here. The stretchy part's down here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this was unsavable. It was so brittle. It still is. It's just like, it's almost like glass. So I'll have to do something with that. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll shoot it from this way. Louie's ass. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. And no, I have no problem living in this. And once I get some land and build a nice little tiny house and have a lean-to that I can just drive this up underneath, shit. I'll use this as my daily driver in and out of town wherever I settle at. But currently, I've got to tell you, it's looking more and more like it's going to end up being in Tennessee. I'm just loving the prices down there. I really am. You know, and I can get something like at least 20 acres, if not, you know, going into like 50, which would be just, I can't even imagine. Then taking this up there, 50 acres to work with. Just building and homesteading and gardening. What an awesome life. I mean, seriously. Yeah, this is by choice, folks. I'm not poor. I don't want people to be sending me money on YouTube and all that shit. I'm certainly not going to be sitting around making TikTok videos of me sitting here going, oh, I'm hungry, I want food. No, we're good on food. We got so much food and junk food and more food. And if we need even more food, it's not that far away. And that's where most eat anyway. So, all right, well, that's John Doe and Luquillo for right now. Just living large at McDonald's. All right.